premium shampoo and conditioner and mask line coming up in this hour that I hope you don't miss out. And I'm so delighted because we are going to get things started with truly internationally respected and known award-winning fashion designer Vicky Tiel is here with us. And Vicky just got done mentioning this is her 7th year here at HSN. I can't believe it's been 7 years. And I love the story when we talk about fashion design, when you talk about your fragrances. And we're gonna get all into that. Who was your biggest influence, which hint, hint. Stay tuned for this wonderful story. But let me just start you out with this phenomenal special that we brought in for our summer pricing, which I'm still kind of looking at this saying, how in the world? This is an usually $80.95. This is the Pour l'Amour Eau de Parfum. It's 3.4 ounces. Take a minute, read the reviews. Not only are you receiving this unique, only place you can find this fragrance here at HSN in a 3.4 ounce, you're also receiving a hand-designed Vicky Tiel done in this satiny, gorgeous lilac color, all lined on the inside. The tote bag is included, and 5 flex pays while quantities last. Means when you shop with any major credit card or debit card, it's $7.80. And we understand it's a fragrance. We're gonna take you through all the different notes and explain to you what makes this so unique. Wait till you hear the backstory here, because there's no other fragrance in the world quite like it. I said to Vicky, when you hear it, if you're looking for a partner, this is the fragrance that you want, or any type of attraction for that matter. Let's go through it purchased separately just to establish what a fantastic special that we are offering today. And we would love to hear from you. More importantly than anything else, testimonials on fragrances, Vicky, we love.
This morning we had at 7, we had 2 call-ins, which is rare for 7 o'clock in the morning to have call-ins.
So call us. So normally the fragrance would be $60 on its own, $20.95 for the tote. Okay, Miss Vicky Tiel, let's talk about this very sexy special fragrance.
Well, it's wonderful to be back, and I wanted to tell you about Pour l'Amour. Pour l'Amour means for love. And everything about love, this is a perfume that you're gonna spray on, you're gonna have a reaction. If you want your man to pay more attention, if you wanna find somebody, if you're looking to love out there, and especially loving yourself, because if you really love yourself, you want this. It's got 4 aphrodisiacs. This is the very first time in my 25 years of making perfume, I put 4 aphrodisiacs, and I put—
Say that again.
Very first time in 25 years making perfume, I put 4 aphrodisiacs. What is an aphrodisiac? If you don't know what that means, it means you're arousing the male sex. That's what it is. They're arousing, and you're making someone excited.
How many other people do 4 aphrodisiacs?
It's never been done.
See?
Never been done. Okay. You know, I've always had a good time.
Read her book.
I've always had a good time, and I want you to have a good time and be happy and have love in your life. Pour l'Amour. Live for love. Love every second of your life and really love my perfume. And today, because you're gonna get my hand-painted bag, it's painted with gold, it's very subtle, it's my shop with gorgeous dresses in there.
In Paris?
In Paris, I drew that all myself. This is the shop I opened in the 60s with Elizabeth Taylor. The 2 of us made perfume, I'll tell you all about it. But anyhow, this fragrance is a gift. This is a gift for you when you buy the perfume, and the perfume's already $20 off. So.
I know,
get a couple.
It's a win-win.
It's gonna go out. It took a month or 2 for me to not be here to make more. It's gonna go out, so get 2. Don't get 1, get 2 sets, and you're getting the price practically of 1 perfume.
Absolutely.
Give your best friend, a wedding present. Somebody wants this beautiful tote bag. It's so pretty, and this is the hot color in Paris, the beautiful pale lilac. It's the color, goes with blue jeans, it goes with everything. And there's a gold drawing. And we've got fishnet stockings, which I love. On the inside, fishnet drawings.
So
make
fun.
It French, French, very chic. And the bottle, I designed my bottles.
Gorgeous.
I did all my juices myself. You're going to start with some fruits on the top. It's going to pull you in. The fruits are very lovely.
I'm going to take them through that real quickly here, too.
But you're going to be punched with an aphrodisiac in the center of the patchouli. You're going to be punched right away
So we have
patchouli.
alluring at the top, like you said, your fruits, which is your bergamot, you have your mandarin, and your quince, I believe it is. Cassis. And then your addicting, so that's going to be where the aphrodisiac comes in. That's going to be your patchouli, your jasmine, and your freesia. And then also seductive. So we have amber, sandalwood, we have the vanilla bean.
All of that hot stuff.
I'm telling you, it is hot.
Hot stuff.
It is sexy, it is fun.
This is evening.
Yeah, and you know, we said this, fragrances, and I love when you talk about the story and how you actually came up with your very first fragrance, in which you're not finding this anywhere else except right here at HSN. You heard what Vicky said, sells out every single time, becomes a customer pick. So every time you're back, it's not been back in a couple of months because you had to go.
We had to make more.
And make more.
And more totes.
Right,
The
300
totes,
already
totes
gone.
were all gone. The totes were already gone before we finished the last time I was here, and they were completely out of totes. I mean, this tote's a gift. It's a gift, and it's got a drawing. These are all my drawings. I love to draw. Very few fashion designers draw.
Is that interesting?
Yeah, and very few fashion designers are happy and fun like me, too, let me tell you. You know, I'm always happy.
She is.
I went to Paris when I was 20 years old. I went there from fashion school with my partner from fashion school, Mia, and the two of us got doing costumes. We did the mini skirt. We were immediately successful. Who gets that at 20? And then we partnered with Elizabeth Taylor. We did a movie, and she wanted me to do her clothes, and I did all her clothes in mini skirts in 64 and 65. And we became friends, and we opened the shop with her as our partner.
So that's in Paris, your shop.
That's in Paris with Elizabeth, and she stayed my partner. Mia left. Elizabeth stayed with me 24 years, and I made all her clothes, her family's clothes, but we had too much fun.
You can see
too much fun.
I love it.
Yeah. And then Coco Chanel, at one night we went out with Coco, who inspired me as a student, and Coco said to the two of us, I want you both to make perfume. She said, Elizabeth, being a movie star is not forever. And Elizabeth went, And Vicky, being a fashion designer is not forever. And I was like, what? You know, okay. She said, you're promising me you're making perfume. And we both promised. And look at Elizabeth. I mean, you can't go anywhere in the world. It's the #1 perfumes are Elizabeth's. And my perfume, I made it for department stores, $115 a bottle, my first bottle. How much is this today?
$39, and I bet your first
25
bottle,
years ago.
And it wasn't probably 3.4 ounces.
No.
I'm pretty much positive.
$115.
Right. And it was a top seller. So to see...
Saks and Neiman's, yeah.
You're not going to find this anywhere else. And you have an unconditional guarantee. That's why we love hearing from you. Already, as we said, now close to 400 have been selected. And I'm going to tell you, with everyone in the ordering process, we may have approximately 500 at this point, still available. This is that fragrance, and you walk into a room, it's never overwhelming. People come up to you. Now, yes, over 400 have been selected, and they want it. They come right up to you and want to know what you're wearing.
What are you wearing?
What are you wearing?
Qu'est-ce que vous portez?
Yes, and don't you find that?
All the time.
All of your fragrances, but especially this. So going back, you know, obviously the ingredient decks that we're showing you are really impressive, but the fact that there are 4 aphrodisiacs, we were chatting about this before the show, and I said, Vicky, okay, who else does that? And she said, Lynn?
Nobody. No.
Nobody.
Well,
so we can't say we're responsible,
They're not
right?
as interested as I am in men, you know. I like them.
I say read Vicky's book because
you've had. I know. My new book.
If anybody knows how to attract a man, okay, whatever it may be, especially in a fragrance, you're watching that lady. I mean, honestly, it is. There's something so very special. There's a warmth about it. There's a uniqueness, and I love it. We've talked about this before, Vicky. You don't walk into a room and say, "Oh, you're wearing such and such." Right. Or, oh, you wear such and such really well. I've been wearing that too for years. No. This becomes your own memories.
Well, it's French, first of all. And many people aren't wearing French. They're wearing easy perfumes that have been signatured by famous people. I've 25 years I'm in France, and I'm making perfume out of Grasse. And my first bottle, Serene, has gone into the museum. Just now I got the announcement. It was selected into the Museum of Perfume Bottles in the south of France in Grasse, where the juice is all coming from. Fantastic. So I'm a real perfume maker. Besides being in fashion and drawing and making dresses, I love making perfume. Coco told me to do it, and I obeyed.
And how many years ago was that?
20, well, more than 20, about 28 years ago, when she died.
Was she passionate? I mean, obviously she was an amazing designer. Was she excited to do fragrances?
Oh, Coco? She was the first person.
She was, okay, yeah.
Coco was the first woman to become, she was the first woman to do many things. She invented jersey, she invented the little black dress. I mean, I did my theme paper in fashion school on Coco. To get to meet her a few years later and have her tell me to make perfume, and here I am today telling you.
On national television.
On national television. Buy these perfumes, they're the real thing. They're gorgeous, they're not expensive because we're making a lot of them for everybody, and they're gonna bring you happiness and love and everything you desire. So please, please try my perfume and get a bottle for your girlfriend. Pass it on. Okay?
These could sell out in this presentation.
Now, another
no
thing I have to tell you, I was on the airplane. I fly and fly and fly because I live in different places. And every time I fly, I promise you, if it's a man or a woman, the planes are 3 people across. What are you wearing? And I have to give out the cards. I have cards to sell the perfume. I spray everybody around, and then the people behind you on the plane.
I bet.
What are you wearing? And I go out in a bottle of perfume and I pass it all around. I'll be on HSN this week. You can all see my perfume. People love it. Your perfume is a great scent and a memory of who you are. And when they smell a unique perfume on an airplane, they're saying, what is that? Oh my God, it's got 4 aphrodisiacs. I'm warning you, you know, and so please, try this perfume and get us a few bottles because they're going to go and then I won't be back for a while.
And I know this was supposed to last throughout your next couple of earrings. That's not going to happen, Vicky. We're going to say hi to Connie, joining us from Indiana.
Hi,
Connie, thank you for calling me Vicky Tiel. You're live on the air.
Yes.
Hello.
I was just going to tell you that I'm anxious about trying your perfume.
Good.
I love perfumes, and I like different ones, but I never had one of yours before.
Oh, you are in for a treat, Connie. I promise you. This is one of the customer absolute favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Well, good. Will you do us a favor, and next time Vicky is here, call us back and let us know what you thought?
Oh, don't worry. I have a niece that always tells me that, oh, Aunt Connie, you always smell so good.
Well, I know she's going to say that tenfold. The one thing that's most frustrating on television, if we could just, you know, spray it and let it go into your home and let it go right through your TV, you would understand how excited we are.
That'd be nice.
You know. Well, and you're getting this wonderful tote, too.
But if you read the reviews, you'll see in the reviews what happens to the women that wear it. I love reading, if I have a bad day or something, you know, it's bad weather, I'll lie in bed, I'll read my reviews,
true.
Makes my day.
Thank you, Connie. We so appreciate it. You know what else I wanted to mention, Vicky?
Yes, dear.
We also have your Senate cream, body cream. That is specially priced today at under $20. So we'll give you that information because there's really nothing like getting out of the bath or the shower and putting your
that
cream
on and layering.
And
layering.
So we'll share that information.
It's
also.
got the aphrodisiacs in there too.
That was my next question.
Yeah, no, it's in there.
Watch out.
And then you put the cream on, and then you spray the fragrance on top, and you layer. We call it layering it, and you really, really, it lasts longer that way. It's beautiful.
Yes. I'm going to project in this 2 minutes. We're looking at a full 100% sellout. If we could go through the top, mid, and the bottom notes one more time. Unlike any other fragrance in the world, this contains 4 aphrodisiacs. Leave that to Vicky Tiel. Read her book. I say it all the time. Read her book. Okay, your top notes here is the alluring, the bergamot, the mandarin, and the
Cassis.
Yeah. And then you have your patchouli, your jasmine, and your freesia. And then you have your amber, your sandalwood, and vanilla bean. They're all just yummy, delicious
Do you know the
ingredients.
vanilla where it's from?
What's that?
Vanilla's from an orchid.
Oh, really?
It's expensive. Yeah, I'm also using very, very rare and expensive. But we do such quantities on television, which is why it's wonderful to be here. The orchid. And it's an aphrodisiac.
And it becomes an orchids are very expensive.
Very expensive, and it's an aphrodisiac. The vanilla bean is related to in the orchid family.
Is that why they put that on, in your gourmet, like sometimes in your food? And interesting. Well, leave it to Vicky. We're gonna learn a lot, and then we're also gonna talk about, of course, this is the L'Amour Pour. This is one of the #1 absolute favorites, and this is Pour L'Amour, and we also have Bonaparte that is gonna be coming up for you, so don't worry if they tell you this is completely sold out, because it is. You will be back, but probably not for a few more months with this fragrances, because it's only available here and made fresh to order. So, and then you're getting the tote today too, with that beautiful
In September,
artwork.
I'll be here with my new book.
New book.
Yeah, The
I
Absolute
can't
Woman.
wait.
And we have our fragrance, the Absolute Femme,